good. How are you?
As well, and thank you. Make sure I get everything set up for us here. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Was it a good weekend?
It was a good weekend.
Did it go fast? All these people say weekends go by so fast.
Saturday went fast.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday was a little bit more mellow.
A little bit more mellow?
A little bit more mellow.
Okay.
Which that's how Sunday's supposed to be, right? They're supposed to be chilled.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. We're all entitled to. But today is Monday. Hey, let me ask you
Today's
something.
Monday.
Is today the? I'm trying to get one more thing set. Is today the first day of the week for you, or is today the second day of the week?
Oh, it's the first day of the week.
Even though the calendar shows Sunday as being the first day of the week.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I don't live by the norm. If y'all ain't realize that now,
No.
I do not live by the norm.
This girl's not normal.
No.
Yes.
Well, nah, that's not what I said.
That's what you got.
That's not what I said.
Well.
But that's okay. It's
She's
okay
not
not
normal,
to be
family.
normal.
I don't know. It'd be nice to be normal. It'd be normal to be normal, wouldn't it?
And what is normal?
Well, and that's the thing. I guess we all get to decide
Who defines normal?
who defines normal for you. We should all be able to define normal for ourselves,
That's
right? Okay. So I think I got everything set up. Everything seems to be moving today. Moving around.
Mm-hmm.
All the
You're
settings,
alive.
all the settings seem to be moving around. But here we go. As long as I don't look orange again, that's the thing for me. So you ready, baby? You ready to rock and roll? Because we got a full day today. Hey, family, morning, yo. Hey, I am first day of the week, or is it second day of the week, Smitty Smith?
I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond and Chessmate Realty Group.
And Smith Landscaping Company.
And Mulch.
Mulch the mower, family.
Mulch.
The mission continues. And Jim, some things I guess you're just never done. Can you think of some things that you're just never going to be done? And it can frustrate you, or you can accept it.
Things that will never be done.
Yeah.
I'll never skydive. Is that what you mean? Things like that?
Yeah, no. Skydiving's going to come to an end one way or another. It's going to end. But I'm just saying.
I'm saying that's something that I know I will never do.
You'll never skydive?
I will never. And my mom used to say, never say never. But
Never say
I
never.
can say never
You
too.
sure?
I will never skydive. No.
Okay.
Not I.
Okay. All right. Y'all heard it here first.
Do not like heights.
Until she does it.
Not gonna jump out of no.
Not a perfectly good plane. That ain't doing nothing to nobody.
That's right.
That ain't causing
I'm
nobody no
for
issues.
what reason?
That ain't causing nobody no
With a piece
issues.
of material as big as a bed sheet. No.
Good morning, Patricia Patterson. Thank you for joining us. Patricia, today, the first day or the second day of the week? What's your opinion? Good morning, Dante Green. Dante, we're starting off with an argument. It's a day, the first day of the week or the second day of the week. That's the first conflict we have to work out today.
Yes, good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Dante Green.
And then we got to work out if June is normal or not. Because I say she's not normal. She says she doesn't think normally. And I'm like, because you're not normal. You can't have one without the other. You really can't. But while we're working all that out, family. Hey, Patricia, let us know, Dave, first day of the week or second day of the week, because it makes a difference, family. June, it makes a difference as to how we approach a Monday. Mondays can be a tough day. Do you dread Mondays, or is Monday just, or you're already up, you're already into your week?
It depends on how you view it. Like the glass is half empty,
Yeah,
is it half
yeah,
full?
yeah.
Monday is a beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new start.
Yeah,
right?
but so is Sunday.
So is Sunday.
So
So
you
is
can't.
Tuesday. So is every single day. So how do you
So is
approach
Wednesday.
life, right?
So it's Thursday, if that's the case. But I'm saying, but what is the first day? Because June, the human condition, the human flesh, requires that there be some level of order.
That's
There be
right.
some level of routine,
Okay.
some level of accepted behavior.
All right.
So do we treat Sunday as the first day of the week, or do we treat Monday as the first day of the week?
Again, it depends on who you are and how you view life.
But no, we
As an
can't do that.
entrepreneur-
No. Everybody can't have their own set of rules in the universe.
not everyone has their own set of rules.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But they have their own way of viewing it.
Well, that's their own set of rules
No,
then.
no, no. Because if I work a job Monday through Friday from
Yeah.
9 o'clock to 5 p.m., then I have to adhere and conform to the rules of my job.
But that doesn't mean it's still your first day or your second day of the week. You're saying that we get to decide that.
That's what I'm saying. The job says that Monday is the first day of the week. That's when you're supposed to report on Monday. But you may be dreading it. You may say, "Oh my God, I really hate it." But you have to conform. So therefore, Monday would be the first day of the week.
Well, Patricia says, I just considered any day of the week. I'm always working. She must be a real estate agent. You know. And Dante Green, Dante firmly says, Monday is the first, Sunday is the last.
God rested after
And Brother went into the book of Pookie and Ray Ray. What verse is that?
I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on, because we went to revival and it was not pretty.
What? We did?
Yes.
When?
On Saturday.
Revival.
But wasn't it a revival? What was it?
I don't know what it was. It was a revival.
I thought it was a revival.
Patricia.
But we went and Smitty was struggling to find the book of Pookie. I was like,
Good morning, Linda Allen. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Linda, is this your first time joining us, Linda? I'm not sure. What about you? I think Pat's been here before. Mm-hmm. Hey, Linda, we're having a debate this morning. What's the first day of the week, Sunday or Monday? Patricia says every day is the first day of the week because she works every day. Dante went deep into the book of Ray Ray and Pookie and brought out some Bible verse and said Monday is the first, Sunday is the last. All right, what do you say, Linda? What's the first day of the week for you? You know, and I say that there are some times that there are acceptable norms. You know, we all have to agree. Can we all agree that the stop sign means stop? We all agree on that. That's mutually agreed upon across those of us who drive. And those of us who aren't supposed to be driving. But
I don't know, my ticket from 10 years ago said I did a rolling stop.
A rolling stop,
What is a rolling stop?
It don't.
I'm still fighting that goal.
You gonna win that fight, huh?
I'm gonna win that fight.
Hey man, keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. You know, but Linda, what's the first day of the week for you? You know, and does the first day of the week matter? June, does it? Does it matter?
As an entrepreneur, no, it doesn't.
Entrepreneur? Okay, okay.
As an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, it doesn't matter?
Because we tend to work all the time.
Yeah, we do. You know, June, and that kind of leads me into our topic today. And I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Shoot. Welcome everybody to April the 27th. 3 days, June. 3 days to wake up, and April's in the books.
That's
Boom,
right.
book
and
shut.
Mr. Dante said, I love how June says Pookie. Okay, thank you.
Pookie and Ray Ray. Book of Pookie and Ray Ray.
That's right.
You know, family, and you know, June. And the reason I ask is because y'all, this is going to be tough to tie this together, family. But I promise you, there's a method to the madness.
I was going to ask you where we going with this.
I'm just getting ready to tell you. Okay, you know, June's a get to the point kind of girl.
It's Monday.
Well, it's the second day of the week, so I'm already into my week. I'm already on cruise control. It's you Monday people who trying to rush and get started. Smitty Smith, man, I'm in the groove, man.
No,
I'm just being me.
Friday.
I'm just.
That's what we
So then, it's Friday the last day of the week, or the sixth day of the week? What is a Friday?
Here we go.
No, but for an entrepreneur, what's a Friday?
It isn't. It's just another day.
So, is it the sixth day or is it the fifth day? Hey, Tamisha, help us out. We're having a debate here. Simple debate. Is Sunday the first day of the week or is Monday the first day of the week? Now we're kind of split along, you know, party lines here. You know, June says, well, June, you tell us. What do you say, June? Is what's the first day of the week?
The first day of the week is Monday. The last day of the week is Friday, because that's the time you have off and you prepare for the really nice weekend you're going to have.
So your week is Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday get a completely different title?
That's right.
Well, what is it called?
Rest day. Get everything. Saturday is get everything done day and party and go out and do whatever that day. And then Sunday is your day of rest, right? So
if hold up a second. If Sunday is the first day of the week, then how can it be called the weekend?
I didn't say it was the first day.
I didn't say you said. I'm just see that I just beat Tamisha to it. Tamisha says it's the weekend, but how can it be the weekend if it's the first day of the week?
That's what Tamisha said. I ain't got no answers. Hi, Tamisha. That's my niece right there.
I'm just saying, you're confusing folks here. Can it be both? Can it be the weekend and the week beginning? Hey, interesting minds want to know. But fam, I'm just having fun. But what I want to seriously talk about.
Yeah? You're being annoying.
Yeah, I'm being annoying, and that's fun.
What?
And that's fun. I want to talk about June. And the reason why I'm asking what's the first day of the week is, okay, Teresa said, no, I did not say Sunday the beginning of the week. Okay, so Sunday's not the beginning of the week.
Do not put words in my girl's mouth.
Yeah,
okay.
To the point. Okay. I'm getting to the point, family. I'm about to land the plane, and y'all are going to be glad when I do. So, June, if I want to do something, when should I start? At the beginning, the middle, or the end?
The beginning.
You should always start at the beginning, or try to start in the beginning. Okay. She says, but in the payroll world, it is the start of the week. That's true. That's right. For payroll folks. Mm-hmm. It's the start of the week.
So, like I said, it is about the individual's perspective and it also affects the job that they're in. Because there's hardly any jobs now that are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 anymore. Those hardly exist. So some people start work on Monday. People start or get paid on Wednesday,
Yeah. I absolutely agree.
It just depends on what your routine is.
It does. But June, what I saw, I gotta do that too. Mm-hmm. Got lost in the sauce there for a minute, family. But so, Tamisha, are you in agreement with June, who is not normal, that if you start a new project, it's best or a new goal, you want to start at the beginning as opposed to the middle? And that's why I simply wanted to state, Tamisha says Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30, weekends off, Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. 7 to 3:30. I mean, that is so early to get to work, June. But it's nice getting off at 3:30.
It is. You still got the rest of the day.
You still got the rest.
Even in the winter time.
Yes.
Nice.
The worst shift I've ever worked in my life, and I hope I don't step on any toes, is 10 to 6. You got no time to get nothing done. 10 to 6.
Tamisha says, I'm in agreement with June. Thank you, niece.
Don't agree with June.
She is.
Don't agree with June.
We found it.
But family, once we establish the beginning of the week, it's really important because y'all know I'm Mr. Positive. But she says she works from home. Okay. I'm Mr. Positive. June, do you think it's easy working from home?
I could only speak for myself. In the beginning, it was not.
I haven't heard that in such a long time. Tanisha says, "Oh my God, that shift is butt."
Yes.
It is butt. It is booty.
I used
Absolutely.
to work 11 to 7.
11. Oh my God, 11 to 7, man.
And you know how I am with my sleep. When
June
that REM sleep hits you around 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 to whatever it is. I'm working standing up.
June goes to bed. Girl, literally.
I'm sleeping standing
literally up. Goes to bed. Yes. She's in bed now, y'all, and sleep. Not going to sleep. Sleep by 8 o'clock.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, Tamisha. The whole day is gone. Mm-hmm. 10 to 6, 11 to 7. The worst shifts possible. You can't get anything else done other than work. Your whole life revolves around what? Working. Mm-hmm. So, June, I want to talk about, and this is the truth, and I want y'all to tell me if you think that I'm wrong. Failure is built into the system.
Okay.
What do you think, June? It's already, whatever it is, whatever goal we want to achieve, whatever we want to do, failure is already built into the system.
I'm listening. You're Mr. Positivity.
Patricia says that Patricia works from home, and sometimes it's not easy. I know it. Yeah. People would think it'd be a piece of cake working from home, but no. Mm-mm. But what do you guys think, Tamisha, Patricia, Dante? I say, and y'all know I'm a positive guy. You know me. I'm a package it up positive. So for me to say failure is built into the system, It must really, 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 really be true. What do you think of that statement, Jim? Can you think of? Don't be giving me them evil eyes.
Because he keeps asking me what I
Yeah,
think.
I want to know what you think.
You're not
I want to know what
saying-
you think.
I need to hear the whole picture. What
I
are you
just
talking about?
gave you-
How's it relate to what?
Linda. Listen, Linda. Everything we want to do, there's failure already designed in place.
I don't agree with that.
It is.
Based on the limited information you've just given
It
me,
is.
I don't agree because I'm very practical.
Okay,
about
I'll
it, so
tell you-
that doesn't make any sense.
This is Crazy Faith,
Okay.
all right? And today we're going to talk about what do we do about failure that's automatically built into the system.
How is it built in?
Because any major thing you want to do, there's failure already built in. Crazy
The
Faith,
probability that you'll fail. Is that what you're saying?
there's a high probability that you'll fail. You know what? And it comes down to just this one word, family. Yes, I'm leading you down a path on purpose. Path of destruction? I don't know. You tell me.
I ain't going.
Habits. Habits.
Okay.
Habits are built into the system, and generally speaking, when someone says that's a habit, we're not thinking positive. Well, can we agree with that much, June? The word habit is sometimes, or most times, comes with a negative thought, negative feeling.
A negative consultation to it, yes.
Consultation.
That's right. Because grab it up. What's it? Consultation?
It's not consultation.
Connotation.
Connotation.
That's it.
I guess that's the word you
I
like.
don't know, yeah. But moving on.
But moving along, because you know grammar don't matter. Hey,
That's
man.
right. For anyone that this is their first time, it really
It really don't matter. We make sugar honey iced tea up, and we mean it. But habits,
Go ahead
man.
with the consultation.
They got me coughing. But habits, family. Our habits directly impact our likelihood of being successful with anything. Anything old, anything new. You know, in June, we come into a new goal. We start the top of the week, but we bring the same habits from last week.
Do you want me to get you some water for that consultation?
No, quit letting people know my business. You know, in family, we got to change the habits. We got to grow a habit of success. You know, and we got to be crazy enough to know that we can grow a habit of success. If every new project, every new thought, every new possibility started from a likelihood of success as opposed to failure, think of where we'd be in life, June. You know, as a matter of fact, June, I can prove to you that failure is built into the system because we only celebrate when we get it done. We're so accustomed, feel this, family, we're so accustomed to failing at something that it's a normal day. It only garners special attention, special consideration, special celebration when we're successful, when we get done what we set out to do.
But I don't understand what you're saying with a habit is a negative.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, because see, I view a habit as a tool. A carpenter is in the habit of swinging a hammer. A carpenter has a habit of cutting wood straight.
Okay.
So it becomes a tool to get something done.
Yeah.
So if I have a habit of coming into the first of the week, be it Sunday or Monday, with a negative feeling, well, then guess what happens the rest of the week?
Okay.
That's going to carry through. Wouldn't you agree?
Right.
Okay.
But some habits are good. You gotta have.
No, I'm not-
You gotta have a routine in order to get stuff done.
But there's a difference between a routine and a habit. I can have a routine that's always negative, and I can have a positive routine. But it's the habits of me doing the same thing the same way every single time. I cannot use the same tool for every project.
Correct.
So, you know, just something I thought about this morning, family habit. So,
But if I think about like Tamisha and Patricia, they have to have a habit. In order to work from home, they gotta have a habit because I'm sure in some way that they're monitored, their productivity, the things that they do from the main office. So they've gotta have a habit, a routine, a structure to get their stuff done, a certain amount of things done.
so then I guess the question I have is, what's the difference between a habit and a routine? Guys, what do you guys think? Somebody help me out because I'd like to know what is the difference between a habit and a routine?
Because you're right, most people see habits as being negative.
Yeah. But do we see routines as being routine? Is I do it this same time frame, right? I'll do it this exact same way. So now I'm kind of confused. What is the difference between a habit and a routine?
All right, Dante, I need you to.
You know, Dante. Chat GPT that up. Somebody dictionary.com that for me because I'm not so sure I know anymore, June.
I don't think I.
Because a routine is doing something the same way, repetitive, right?
Right.
All right.
But then so's a habit, right?
Yeah, that's exactly my point. You know, Dante says a habit is more natural, a natural feeling or behavior. So, what's a routine? If I wake up at 8 o'clock every day,
and I come downstairs and have my coffee.
Yeah.
Isn't that a routine?
Is that a routine or is that a habit? Gina, I'd like to know. Tamisha, what do you think? I'd honestly like to know.
And how can we make those routines or habits a positive thing to get us what we want out of life?
Okay, Dante says a routine is more of a learned process where a habit comes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that what we're saying, Jim? I guess it kind of makes sense. A habit, I have a habit. Do you have any habits, June? Anything that you naturally do?
I used to bite my nails.
You used to bite your nails?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a habit, not a routine, because you wouldn't bite your nails at a specific time during the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
So a routine is done, generally speaking, timeline.
Yeah.
Okay? Whereas a habit, you could do it anytime. So if failure is built, and this makes it even worse, family, because the ability to fail is built into the system, and we can use it at any time. It can strike at any time. So what new habits could we introduce at the top of the week, be it Sunday or Monday, to give us a better likelihood of having a successful week? And keep in mind that we get to define what success is.
But
Mm-hmm.
let me go back to this habit thing. But I knew not to bite my nails when I'm like in company. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, if I'm in an interview, if I'm at certain places with certain people, I'm not going to bite my nails. I just tended to do it when I was by myself. So then wouldn't that be a routine? It was a conscious thing that stopped me from biting my nails in front of people. But wouldn't it be a routine to do it when I'm away from people? Even though it wasn't a set time.
But isn't it a set time? Tamisha, you work from home. Tamisha, do you have a routine or do you have a habit? What about you, Patricia? Patricia works from home also. Do you guys have routines or do you have habits? You know, June, I really got to think this through. Mm-hmm. You know, and is my routine or is my habit helping me or hindering me? And how do we learn a new habit or get rid of an old habit? You know, I once heard that it takes 21 days to stop a habit or 21 days to start a habit. How about this, June? Cigarette smoking. Cigarette smoking, is it a routine or is it a habit? People who smoke, from what I learned, they tend to smoke at a certain time. You know, or their habit has been routine, whereas you can only smoke on your break. So where do they go? They go outside and they smoke at 10, 12, mm-hmm. and 3. So can a routine or a habit be modified? Of course it can.
Yeah.
So 21 days, family, to start a habit or stop a habit.
I know I know that you helped me build a habit when I'm leaving the house.
Oh yeah.
I check all these, the locks and wait for a certain noise to make sure that the door is engaged properly.
Yeah, engaged. Yeah.
So that's a routine, or is that a habit?
Well, I don't know. You know what my habit is or my routine when I walk out the door? Keys, wallet, phone. That's what I say to myself.
Yeah.
And I don't even think about it. Is that a routine? Each and every time I routinely walk out my door, keys, wallet, phone.
But when you're on vacation somewhere else, do you still say the same thing?
Yeah, I do.
So then it's a habit because you're at a different location, but you're still doing the same thing. Things that make you go.
Is today Sunday or Monday, the first day of the week, or are we well into the week?
But what I want to do is I I want to make it a habit of saving money. I want
Ah.
to make it a habit
How do you do that?
of balancing my checkbook and eating right and all of those things.
Which would indicate that we'd have to develop new habits. Habit of saving? Or
But does
maybe.
it change when you go to another? That's the thing. If we're gonna take eating diet,
Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm not
Take a
gonna
tough
eat
one.
I'm not gonna eat at home every single day. I'm gonna go out. So is it a? How can it be a routine if the situation, the circumstances around my habit or the attempt to make a habit change?
Great question. What has to change? Do you change, or does your surroundings change?
Well, your surroundings are always gonna change. So it has to be you, right?
I don't know. I don't know, but there are some things that I need to change this week.
Now I'm gonna pick on my girl here, Tamisha. Let's say she wants to buy a house. What does she need to do
Call me.
to to make sure that she gets to her goal in a year, let's say,
Yeah. Does she have to develop habits
or routine?
or routines? You know,
Like, I get paid on this day every single week or every single 2 weeks. It's going to be a habit or a routine to take this amount out of my check and put it in a savings account,
So-
regardless what happens.
so either way, is it fair to say that I have to go against what I would normally do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I
let's
have.
say her job changes. She gets a
Yeah. Oh,
promotion.
yeah.
And her hours change, her location,
So that would change her routine,
Yeah.
but would that necessarily change her habits?
In order for her to change her goal, achieve her goals, it shouldn't. It better not, because it will hinder her achieving her goals.
Yeah. Family, I know it's a simple subject.
Yeah.
It's not as engaging as you might think,
Mhm.
but it really does matter.
Yeah.
Defining the difference between a habit and a routine. Failure is built into the system, and that could be a habit. A routine is what's thrust upon us most times.
So basically, no matter the matter,
No matter the matter.
if this is something that you want out of life, whether it's to become an entrepreneur
Yeah.
or
yeah,
entrepreneur
Yeah, you decide.
or own a home, you cannot let your circumstances, your routine, people, because people gonna be peopling,
People up one side and down the other.
change your goals.
Yeah. And
This is what you want.
you got to get out of the habit
Hmm.
of allowing that to happen. And you know what Crazy Faith says we can? Crazy Faith allows us to be big enough and bad enough to know and believe that we can change our habits.
Now you may be delayed.
Doesn't mean denied.
That's right.
And knowing the difference between the two is critical.
Mhm.
Knowing that when I'm delayed and when I'm denied, because either way, I'm going to change my game. Delayed means, you know what? I'm not quite ready. Doesn't mean that I'm not ready. I'm just not completely ready. But denied, that's shut down. And how we process that denied? How do we habitually process being denied? Because I guarantee we do the same thing, family. The same thing. 21 days, start a habit. All right? I like to start a new habit today. I like to get to our Monday hustle on time. Hey, family, thanks for hanging in with us this morning. We got to go to yet another webinar. It's 9 o'clock. Hey, look here. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond and Chestmate Realty Group.
Family.
And I'm going to challenge everybody to make a habit today.
Yeah, start a habit.
Start a habit, a good one.
Yeah, well, do you start a habit? Or do you start a routine?
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Here we go. Top of the show.
Let's start again. Good morning. I am June
Family,
Smith.
it's real talk. Real
Yes.
talk. Something to think about, okay? Hey, look here. I got to go, gadget, go. We got to get to a Monday hustle. Deuces.
Peace.